Ladies and gentlemen, gather close. Let me pull you into the twisted symphony of life. A stage where trust wears a mask and treachery lurks in the shadows, plotting your downfall. Tonight, we ignite the flame of truth, exposing a brutal reality that claws at your very essence. This isn't a story of despair, it's a war cry. A tale of angels sharpening their swords and demons trembling in fear. Brace yourselves, because we're diving headfirst into the untamed ferocity of justice, wrapped in vengeance. Life, my dear audience, has a way of unveiling the snakes in the grass. They smiled at your struggles. They clapped silently as you stumbled. Oh, how they reveled in your moments of doubt, sipping on their poison as they toasted to your supposed failure. But they made one critical misstep. They underestimated the storm rising within you. This isn't just a storm, it's a hurricane of fire and fury, ready to obliterate every shadow of betrayal. Can you feel it? That heat in your chest? That relentless voice that whispers, "Enough." That voice isn't ordinary, it's your inner warrior, your guardian angel, unsheathing its blade. Yes, your angel. The unstoppable force of your will. It's not here to beg or plead. It's here to cut through the darkness and destroy those who dared to conspire against you. But let's call them what they are, cowards cloaked in cunning. These schemers don't face you in the light. They spin their webs of lies in the shadows, twisting truths and sowing seeds of doubt. Yet their arrogance blinds them to a fundamental truth. The hunter always tracks its prey. And make no mistake, you are the hunter now. They thought their flames could consume you, didn't they? But instead of burning, you absorbed their fire, transformed it into armor, and forged yourself anew. You've risen from the ashes, sharper, colder, and more relentless than ever before. And those who betrayed you, they've unintentionally handed you the very fuel you needed to rise. Their whispered schemes and venomous lies have only signed their death warrant. The balance of fate has shifted, and destiny has placed a bounty on their treachery. But let me tell you something extraordinary. Your angel doesn't just destroy, it transforms. It doesn't simply eliminate enemies, it turns their downfall into your triumph. The greatest revenge isn't in striking them down, it's in watching them live long enough to see your unstoppable ascent. Their torment lies not in their punishment, but in your victory. Because nothing is more devastating to those who plotted your demise than witnessing you thrive beyond their wildest nightmares. Oh, but don't misunderstand. This isn't about stooping to their level. This isn't about hate. This is about reclaiming your power. This is about justice. The kind of justice that doesn't just expose betrayal, but obliterates it. The kind that takes the hunted and turns them into the predator. The victim becomes the victor. This is about building a throne from the ruins of their envy and lighting your empire with the flames of their regret. To every schemer who dared to weave lies into your story, know this. You've awakened the angel, and angels don't whisper, they roar. They roar with the strength of every betrayal endured, every scar turned into a badge of honor, and every wound that refused to break you. And when they roar, they don't negotiate. They conquer. And now, you stand at the center of this storm, a force they can neither predict nor withstand. But let's be clear, this is no hurried pursuit. Justice is a masterpiece in motion, a deliberate, calculated march. You don't just strike. You let them feel the weight of their betrayal. You let them squirm under the crushing realization that every move they made against you was their own undoing. You don't simply win. You make them regret ever stepping into your path. Here's the poetic beauty of it all. Their hatred and schemes didn't weaken you. They forged you. Every insult, every betrayal, every wound. They were hammering steel into a blade they never thought you'd wield. And now, you hold that blade. Not trembling, not afraid, but with the calm confidence of someone who knows they've already won. But here's the twist they never saw coming. This isn't about revenge. No, it's about redemption. Not theirs, yours. It's about reclaiming the light they tried to snuff out. It's about standing tall, looking them in the eyes and declaring, "You didn't break me, you built me." Let them run, let them scramble, let them drown in the poison they brewed, because no matter how far they flee, the angel always finds them. And when your angel stands before them, sword in hand, it won't just be their judgment day. It'll be the day they face the monster they created, not through violence, but through the mirror of your triumph. Their ultimate torment will be seeing you soar higher than their envy could ever reach. Oh, but don't let their defeat be the end of your story. Let it be the beginning. Let their betrayal be the fire that fuels your rise. Let their hatred water the roots of your empire. Because here's the truth they never wanted you to know. You are unstoppable. You are the storm they cannot outrun, the fire they cannot extinguish, the reckoning they never prepared for. So rise. Rise with the ferocity of every battle you've endured. Rise with the grace of an angel who fears nothing. Rise not out of vengeance, but for justice, for redemption, for yourself. Let their downfall be the anthem of your victory. Let their betrayal be the symphony that announces your reign. And as you stand atop the ashes of their schemes, declare this to the world: I am not your victim. I am your reckoning. I am your end. And let them remember this day, the day their plots crumbled, their lies shattered, and their envy drowned in the shadow of your greatness. This is your time. This is your justice. Now go, reign, and let the world witness the rise of a legend. But this isn't the end of your story. Oh no, this is only the prologue. You've claimed your throne, but your empire is still rising. Look at the scars they gave you. They aren't signs of defeat. They're your proof of survival. Proof that even in the darkest pits, you didn't just endure. You evolved. They called you weak. But what they failed to understand is that your weakness was the seed, and now it has bloomed into unstoppable strength. Do you feel it? That surge in your chest, that isn't just fire, that's a war drum beating louder and louder. It's the anthem of your resilience. Every breath you take now carries the weight of victory. Every step forward shakes the very ground beneath you. Because now you don't just walk into a room, you command it. And as for those who dared to betray you, let them watch. Watch as the very person they tried to bury rises so high they can't even see your shadow anymore. Let them taste the bitterness of their failure, the sting of their own undoing. They thought they had silenced you, but now your roar echoes louder than ever. Here's the truth they'll never escape. Their betrayal didn't break you. It became your fuel. Their schemes didn't destroy you. They fortified your foundation. And now you are untouchable. But you're not just a survivor. You are an architect of a new destiny. You've turned their lies into stepping stones, their venom into a weapon, and their hate into your greatest ally. And now, the world isn't just watching, it's bowing. So take a moment. Stand tall. Let the air around you vibrate with your triumph. Let them witness this moment. The moment when you turned pain into purpose, betrayal into brilliance, and weakness into unmatched power. This isn't just a victory, it's a revolution. It's the declaration that you will never bow, never break, never surrender. Because you are no longer just a warrior. You are the storm, the force, the reckoning that no one saw coming. And to those still lurking in the shadows, plotting in vain, let them know this. Every step you take forward is a reminder of their defeat. Every victory you claim is a blow to their fragile egos. Every moment you thrive is a testament to the one truth they can't escape. You were never their victim. You were always their reckoning. Now, rise again. Rise higher than before. Rise with the strength of every battle you've endured. Rise with the fury of every tear you've shed. Rise until the world knows that you are not just a survivor. You are a legend in the making. And as you stand at the summit of your triumph, with the ashes of their schemes scattered beneath your feet, make this promise to yourself: this is only the beginning. Because empires are not built in silence, and legacies are not written in whispers. No, this is your era. Your roar will echo through the ages. Your strength will become the anthem of the underestimated. And your triumph, it will be the story they tell for generations. A story of vengeance forged into justice, pain transformed into power, and a life reclaimed with unstoppable force. So, go ahead. Rule with the fire they couldn't extinguish, the wings they couldn't break, and the crown they swore you'd never wear. The stage is yours, the world is watching, and your story, it's far from over. This is your time, this is your reign, and no one will ever forget it.